What's up, guys? It's
Gaining grades, cars, and toys.
and we're live. Wow is the key word. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We wanted to come on here for a little bit, hang out with y'all, maybe 20, 30 minutes. We don't know, see how it goes. We really hope everybody enjoyed that as much as we did. Um, Going into it, I've told you guys from the get-go, we didn't know what they would film, use, whatever. But looking back at what they used, it all kind of made sense, guys, and I thought it was really awesome. It would be funny if Larson saw that and he was like, "That guy's everywhere." You know what? That would be funny. But honestly, I like the way they told my story. I was kind of scared, nervous at the same time, if that makes sense. I know it probably sounds weird saying that, but I mean, you don't know what they're going to use. So, going into it, you're like, you don't know what to expect. But I ain't going to lie. I had, all right, don't ruin the moment here. Don't ruin the moment with that crap. Come on now. Um, Anyways, um, honestly, getting down to it, I had a couple tears come up when they showed Dad and they, talking about that. Man, even just thinking about it now, a lot of memories. And I love how they put it into perspective of how I'm kind of passing the torch now to him. And who knows, maybe one day he'll find him a lady. They'll get married and have a kid. If it's a boy or girl, he'll bring them there, set in our spot. I love the point. Um, what they would have include more present. I mean, I thought they done a good job. You've got to tell the story of the history of the place leading up to current day. I understand what you're saying, but I thought that they done pretty good. But back to us, like I said, him sitting there and stuff, and then I love the feature at how they showed Grayson getting the cards, and that is a legit thing. That's a every week thing. We go there every week, don't we, and do that.
Yep.
And that was pretty cool to just see how they done. Gray's cards and toys on YouTube coming soon. I don't know. Maybe he'll eventually take over the whole deal here. We'll see. But so, what did y'all think? Honestly, not just about us. In general, I thought it was cool. I thought it was really done well. But see if they got anything to say. I know I was looking at the chat. Victor said it was a great documentary. It felt like I watched more commercial time than documentary. I don't include. I don't understand that. You've got to have commercials for the show. Um, Thought it was done really well. Yeah, I seen Roger up top. He said, "Wow, Hollywood has come to Stoneville." Yeah, we were talking. I was like, now maybe the town will do something for me. I doubt it. They could bring us up on stage at the fall festival or something. But other than that, it was pretty good. I mean, you got to have your commercials there. It's with any show. I mean, you got to. Thomas Southern says it was good. Y'all go to that track like I go to my local dirt track. Yeah, we've been doing it for quite a while, and like I said, I'm glad that they needed more commercials to afford Danny and Gray. That was pretty good. How'd y'all like that though? We put the shirts on. That was pretty cool. Can I have y'all to be feature on my vlog? If you find us or see us, Kathy said you should get a spokesperson job for NASCAR. Never know. we're available. I'm available. I know he's not old enough, but yeah, I thought it went. I like the part how they told that Bobby got his last win. To this day, I still say I'm glad they gave that to him before he passed. And if you guys are wondering, I'm eating a Tic Tac. um, but what did you think? Would you like? Of course, you liked us, but
see here, seeing everybody on there and stuff.
I thought the whole Zach Staley, Christian Joyce thing was something. I was like, wow. Throughout the thing, shout out to Chase Robertson's mom. She had messaged us, and she was like, it almost made her cry. That I'm laughing at my mom right there. Now Danny and Gray is a celebrity. Now people will say to you and Gray, may I have your autograph? We've actually already done that. Grayson can tell you he signed a few things out there at the racetrack, didn't you?
Yeah.
Our haircutting lady was watching the show as well. A bunch of people around here were watching, of course, you guys. And she got him to sign her
card.
Our card and put it in her little planner thing. I loved how your dad got to make the big show. Yeah. See, that's what I was telling you guys. When I initially was prompted with what the script was about, and it's not all that wasn't like scripted. Don't get me the wrong way. But we were told that that's what they wanted me to tell the story of how me and Dad started there. Of course, my mom went as well. And how they liked that I'm kind of passing that torch on me and him. And of course, my wife goes. Got a question. Love to have a piece. I actually would like a piece of that as well. I'm going to talk to somebody maybe this weekend and see if I can figure out about that. I don't know. It's possibly all gone, been sent to scrapper. I know they passed some out to like Tim, Bert, Jason, Myers family, all that. Some of the drivers and stuff. And I've been hearing tell, I don't know if it's true, that some of the this previous year's champions, like was it AJ Sanders, Zach Orr, Bert and Christian Joyce. Well, Bert's going to be in his car, but I think they're going to be like grand marshals or something this weekend. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but that'll be cool to see them do that. But yeah, seeing Dad on there was really cool. I know they had asked for some photos, and I had to give them to him that day when you guys seen us flipping the cards and showing the cards, not at the track, but when we were showing the book and all of his stuff. They wanted photos, so I presented them with some photos, and then he sent them back what he didn't want to use, and then we had to sign off papers and stuff for all that to be put in there. The Chase Robertson was the one you were talking about, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember the photo that they wanted to use for with Grayson in there, but that one picture I know they used was me actually at Martinsville with my dad, and I was probably maybe 7, 8 in that photo, and then the other one we actually was at Myrtle Beach. We had went down to see a friend where we had stayed at the beach, and on the way down to this guy's house, the monster truck was sitting on the side of the road, and being like Dad, he told Mom, we got to go back and take this boy to see that. And I would do the same thing for this one. I've actually already done that. Remember when we saw the one? So that's where that photo came from. I wish Danny and Gray could be the grand marshal for the cookout. Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. We're going to be there Saturday. So if somebody's watching or if you're out there, say hey to us. Don't be afraid to. Me and him was talking before we came on. We're not getting the big head or nothing, but he was like, be like, somebody come up to us. We'd never seen them. They go to the racetrack. They start seeing us from the documentary. I'm like, yeah, you never know. That could happen. And it could. It really could. So I'm excited for this weekend. I really am. The weather looked really, really wet. But now I think Friday night coming into Saturday, we're going to have some rain Friday night. And then Saturday morning, it looks to be out of here maybe by 10, 11, 12 o'clock. I know the Madhouse Classic, which is the modified race that's to take place, is due to start, what, 1:45, somewhere in there? So I'm feeling like NASCAR's bringing the jet dryers. And that's something I wanted to ask you guys. With NASCAR coming, to Bowman Gray, and of course they're hosting the Clash, I'm wondering this fall, I mean, not fall, summer, during the Bowman Gray regular season, do you guys think they'll have a standby, like Titan or jet dryer or something, so they could, I've been saying that for the last few years. I think they need that there. They could have the place dry in like 15, 20 minutes, I would say. 30 minutes tops. If we got a quick shower, not something like a monsoon, but something really quick passing. Josh, you've been there. Roger, I know you've been there. And I know SNR Vlogs, he's there like I am, and everything. But that's something I think that they should look into. And they may be doing that, because I know they'll be there obviously this weekend, so they may get to use them Saturday morning after it stops raining. But I'm excited. This one is pulling for several people in the Clash. He can't get his head centered on one driver, and I understand that. Me, I'm pulling for two people in the Clash. But I asked him what happens when they're 1, 2, 3. Who's he picking for? A quarter mile shouldn't take long. Yeah, it shouldn't at all. I doubt they would. Just jet fuel. Yeah, jet fuel isn't cheap. I understand. But they're making the bank over there to afford it. Can we say that? That's for sure. Who you pulling for Sunday? Go ahead and tell them.
Shane Van Gisbergen, Kyle Larson, and Bert.
Now, I asked him, what happens when any of those order 1, 2, or 3? You got all three of those guys, 1, 2, and 3. Who you pulling for?
I don't know.
It would work it pay. Yeah, it would. It would pay for itself.
But you could, whoever wins, you just do it.
So if Shane Van Gisbergen plows into Burt Myers and Kyle Larson and takes them out, you still pulling for him to win the race?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Madhouse Classic will be also on the NASCAR channel on Tubi. Oh, it will? See, I had heard that it was just only on Flow. So maybe we just heard some breaking news. I hadn't been on that one to see. But Tubi is the new channel. I think it starts, Wednesday, guys? It's a new streaming channel. Tubi's a streaming platform app or whatever. You can download it on your phone. I know I've got it on the PlayStation over here. So we'll have to check that out and see what it's like. But what do you think? What about Saturday? I know who you're going for.
Bert and Jason.
And Slate?
Yeah.
It's like you don't. What's going on with that? Huh?
If Larson races too.
Well, they've set that out. I have it. I watched a movie on here today. Okay, so Thomas Southern has it. He said we've got it. But anyways, I know Ryan Priest is supposed to race Saturday in the Classic, Madhouse Classic, which is what they're calling it.
Well, then I'll pull for him too.
Ryan Priest. Bobby Labonte's in it too. So it should be pretty interesting. But like I said, guys, we wanted to hang out with y'all. I do want to mention this. This is off topic. We are inching ever so close. We're getting there now to 3,500. And once we do get to 3,500, we will do a giveaway. And I thought about it this time last year, maybe a month or two after this. Maybe it was late February, early March, somewhere in there. I know it was before Bowman Gray season started, the actual season. We done our 2,500 subscriber giveaway. And now we've reached 3,000. And now we're almost to 3,500. Is Newman? No, he's not. As a matter of fact, I think they were watching tonight too, because I had told his girlfriend that we were going to be on there. My question is, Grayson, if Newman entered Saturday, who are you pulling for? That's Randy Holland popping in. Has he been here for a while? Is he just lurking? He's lurking. I saw your comment, by the way, the text message, Randy. But Randy's got a question. Here's his question again. My question is, Grayson, if Newman entered Saturday, who are you pulling for?
Probably.
Okay, so you got Ryan Newman, Burt Myers, Jason Myers, Slate. Who you going for?
Ryan Newman. And then Burt, and then Jason, and then Slate, and then Priest.
So it looks like Newman trumps everybody, so to speak, and they go by the wayside, and he takes control.
Well, it will be Burt and Newman together.
Okay. Y'all got any more questions? We like answering questions. I know we don't usually do this type of stuff. We usually are doing something on here, but we don't mind answering them. The only thing I know that didn't get used, we had filmed a segment in the car, and I'll tell y'all this quick story, because obviously it didn't get showed. And I know why it didn't get showed, because it was just a complete disaster. Not on my part. It was more so their equipment. What if Burt spun Newman? Hey, Randy's got the good questions here. What if Burt Myers spins Ryan Newman?
I don't know.
He's just got a, I don't know, really?
Yeah.
Answer the question.
I don't know.
He don't know. You have got him stunned, sir. But anyways, y'all can ask more questions. We'll stop and answer whatever. We had a segment that didn't get featured, and it's obvious as to why. If you were there, you would understand. So they had mounted, you've seen all these reality TV shows, kind of like the Ben Kennedy segment where you saw him and the other guy riding where they had the cameras. Well, they had mounted cameras in our car going to Bowman Gray the day that they done all the filming. Well, it was really hot that day, and
Wow, the cameras would not keep staying on. They would cut off.
yeah, they with the sun beaming down through our windshield, front windshield, it was overheating the cameras. We had to stop 3 or 4 different times. Does Burt get the thumbs down? He said, if he wrecks Newman. It's a simple yes or no question, not a I don't know.
It's hard.
It's hard, he said. Be mad, then pull for Burt. Is that what my wife is stating? Is she saying that that's what she would do or what Grayson would do? I don't know what that one means. But anyways, that's what Grayson would do. So basically, you're saying he would get over it and move on.
I don't know.
Grayson don't even know. But anyways, we were filming like that, and those cameras cut off 3 or 4 different times. And I was on a telephone call answering questions with the guy, and my wife is funny. Yeah. But anyways, we just totally messed it up, and they were talking about how they were going to try and reclip it and all this. That's kind of why we came back for the interview. You guys saw where I was in the stands, like Leonard Wood and Tim Brown and all them were. That's why they had to film that segment with us over there, kind of to make up for that.
Yeah, and I got to watch in a little thing.
Yeah, that was the coolest setup. The way they had it, they had us sitting there on the bleacher, but you guys don't see it. There was a big cover screen over me.
And
but they kind of
I could see everything.
Put like the green screen up, I guess, and had the backdrop too there, so you wouldn't, have the sun beaming down on us. But I'm gonna tell you what, they made me take my glasses off. My eyes, if you're wearing, like, for instance, I'm wearing the sunglasses. It's dark, and it's really bright. They had this big bright light shining right in my face for one. 2, then you had the glare coming off of that, and it's like. It was a gray screen.
Yeah, I could feel that too.
And it was hot under there. Let me tell you, it was hot. That segment was filmed, I think, in September sometime or whatever. Late September, I forget when now. But it was really hot that day. And even hotter under that. So just cool to see how they put all that together. And again, I really do hope you guys enjoyed that. They're going to have a lot of replays of it. If you missed it, or if you caught bits and pieces and you want to go back, or you just want to be like me, I'm sure we're going to rewatch it one of these nights. I know they have a lot of late showings, like early in the mornings, but I'm going to look at it and see um, when they do it. I'm going to try. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm going to try and pull the footage, I guess, and maybe post it on here. And obviously say I don't own the rights or anything. Or maybe I just pull our segment. I don't know how to do it just quite yet. But we will try and do that and see how that goes. I don't know, though. Kyle Busch fan Ryan. Ryan, really quick, I know this is off topic too. I saw your comment. Replay at 1 a.m. Yeah. Y'all stay up to 1 a.m. and rewatch it if you missed it. They'll have plenty of other playtimes though. I've seen it. Kyle Busch. Yeah, that's Ryan. Ryan, I saw your comment. You said you wanted 2 spots, something about paying. Is it this Friday? If you can, just let me know on here. I'll be looking for that, and you can let me know. Same with me, watching me wave the green flag at Pocono. Yeah, yeah. I remember that. That was really cool. That was a good experience for you too, Victor. That was really cool. Any more questions from you guys? We've been on here about 20 minutes almost. Maybe another 5 minutes or so, and we might head off for the night. Randy might have another crazy question for you. I do like what that pay. Yes, okay, Friday, got you. And that is 2 spots. If so, say another yes, and I'll take care of that. I liked what Josh said though. Let's go back. It would be funny if Larson saw that and was like, "That guy's everywhere." And you never know who was watching. I mean, we really don't know. So that was just, it's still surreal that we were on there, right?
Yeah.
That was insane. I was like, this is sick. This is epic. And my mom's like, sick. I said, that means it's awesome. So I was talking over her head. Ray, what did you like about being on TV? That one's coming from Roger Riggs.
I like being on there
Tell him why.
because we might get more subscribers and I'll be famous.
Oh, the wifey coming in there with one. Who was them handsome fellas wearing Danny Grace? How you guys like how she included me on that one? Of course she's going to include this one, but she included me as well. That was nice. I don't know who they were. Maybe the president of NASCAR, Steve Phelps, was watching. Never know. Never know. I expect some of the Cup guys were. I really do. Obviously, the local guys who raced there, we know they were. Are you wearing the Wood Brothers hat on Sunday? I don't know what I'm wearing on Sunday. Who knows? Turn it sideways. Randy's going to go broke this year with the 75th anniversary. One handsome fella and an old man. I hear you. Well, guys, like I said, it's been fun. We wanted to come on here. I thought this was neat. And then this is another thing. The way I look at it, I'll say this. Did I ever think that would happen, us going to the racetrack, me all those years, bringing him, us starting this channel? It's insane the things that we've gotten to do just in the last, 5, 6 years. Insane. I also was on there, Don't Forget Me. Oh yeah, oh yeah. She made like the cameo appearance, like here and there. So we don't want to forget the beautiful wife. I saw you walking through the gate. Oh, you talking about my wife? Letting her setting her seat down. She was like strict on it. She didn't really want to be involved with it, which was fine. And she told the guy, they asked her, "Did you want a mic? Do you want a mic?" She's like, "No, no, 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 no." She didn't want a mic. And that's fine. It's fine. So keep doing what you're doing on your channel. Yeah, we will. We will definitely do that. And hopefully I set a yearly goal on here. Hopefully by this time next year, I hope we've hit 4,000 subscribers. I will tell you, it's getting tougher. It is. It's obviously tough. He was asking me about a play button. I'm like, dude, we're not even close to a play button. You have to get to 100,000. Maybe, if we get to 5,000 subscribers, I can have like a custom one made or something like that. But that won't be from YouTube, obviously. I done my part. Walk in the stadium and sit down. Yeah. So, but yeah, she didn't want to be involved in that. Like I said, that was fine. But they wanted to also put a mic on her, like I was saying, and she's like, no, that's not happening. Well, they put one on him and they put one on me. That was the weirdest thing.
But I did not put mine on for that car ride.
No. See, and that's what I was saying. The whole car ride got scrapped. Like they didn't use it. So, but I think what they used was awesome. So it couldn't have been done any better. Right?
Yeah.
That's something to talk about now, don't you? He's got the big head. You see his head? It's swelling by the minute. But yeah, he really makes me proud. And I will give you guys a school update with him. He is doing so good in school this year. His reading has excelled. His spelling, excellent. Look at him. He don't want to look at y'all. And his math, really good. He loves science, right? And loves art. Very good student. We are very proud of you as your mom and dad, and they are as friends of yours, I'm sure. So your driving probably would have made them sick. Going to go to school and tell everyone. He had some of his classmates. I think they were watching. They were supposed to, but I don't know. Sorry, I don't know if they did or not. So I know we had some local people here watching while laughing at you behind the filming. Of course, I'm not sure what that's about. Great job in school. Keep it up. Tell them thanks. You make your mama proud and your nanny great. What about me? She didn't say me, but I know what she means because I basically said it myself. But yeah, he's something else. Crazy to think this guy will be 9 years old come September. That's insane. I mean, I still think about the first time we sat down and started filming. And we never would have thought this. That's just insane to really think about it. So I'm very grateful for the opportunity that they let me tell my story on there. They approached me. We were all for it. And I'm glad that it worked out. So, oh, they didn't show that part in the car. That probably why he made them sick. My wife is becoming a little jokester. She thinks she's funny. We will take care of her when we get off of the air, and we're just joking. Time goes fast when Gray is having fun. Yeah, I'm not having any fun, I guess. But anyways, guys, we've been on here for, where we at? Almost, I'll stay till 30 minutes. Any last minute questions, anything you guys want to say before we head off? I know we will be taking a break for maybe a week or two. We'll come back. We've got our break. It's almost filled. We'll have one more spot after Ryan if he takes those two. Abby, I have rode with him. I agree. What's up, Grayson and Daniel? Brian Rogers, did you watch the documentary? I'm curious if you did. I made Stoneville famous tonight, they're saying. I'm hoping you did, Brian. I'm curious to see if Brian watched it. I know he's a huge NASCAR fan, so he had to hopefully watch it. You did? There you go. Well, you saw us. We made Stoneville proud, I hope. But anyways, guys, it's been a pleasure tonight. We hope you guys have a great rest of your night/week. Be safe out there. As always, we're going to the Clash this weekend, so we're excited. If you're going, we hope you're excited as well. If you're watching, enjoy the race. And we're going to be heading out. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. This is Danny and Greg's
Cars and Toys.
And we'll see y'all later. Take care, guys. God bless.